Good morning, everybody. Am I the right way round? I just got to make sure that I'm the right way round. How are you all? Today is Wednesday, May 22nd, and I'm just going to pull up some flowers here. I am going to be finishing a portrait. I just wanted to show you what we did yesterday and also see who is here with us today. And turn my volume down so that I don't hear you all. Aha. So my internet is up and running, which I'm really happy about, and I can see who is here. Say hi if you're here. Good morning, good morning. May 22nd. I'm just going to pull up the beautiful flowers that Meryl posted. Oh, they're gorgeous, Meryl. Is that a bougainvillea? If you're here, let me know. And I'm going to grab the image that I'm going to be working on is, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is, there she is. Good morning, good morning. Meryl says yes, it's a bougainvillea. And hi Louisa, hi Julie. I'm going to be working on Sarah. I want to put some bougainvilleas on her shirt, so define that a little bit more. And then you also posted, Meryl, oh, the blue bonnets. So I may add some blue bonnets to the background too, and I want to finish Sarah's portrait. So that's what I'm doing today. And these were from yesterday. We went to Chile and did some very loose, quick sketches. And this one was I think this one was a 20-minute one, but we did it upside down, started it upside down. And then also this one, was this a 20? I don't think this was a 20-minute. Maybe this was a 10-minute. But yeah, we are enjoying our travels. Did I do anything in this one? Let's have a look. This was from yesterday's morning. I have cards everywhere. And oh, that was a very sad goat and a llama. And what else did we do? We did some things in here. Let's have a look. Oh, this was a cool mural that we painted. Well, no, we drew a painted mural. And this is like an entrance to a market. And then we did this little guy as well. So we got lots of different things done. It was good to spend a couple of hours in Chile yesterday. So I'm going to be working in gouache. I got to find my palette, and if not, I will be using, I do have lots of palettes over here, but my actual palette, where are you, palette? Here we go, is here. Oh, that was not so good. I just made a huge mess. What is everybody working on? Hi, C, how are you? Okay. I have my palette. I have my gouache from Sarah. And shall I finish it in... This is the Sarah portrait that I'm going to be working on. Let's have a look. I need some colors. I think I should work with my Opera Rose today, because that is getting quite hard. Sorry, I'm talking into my drawer, trying to find my colors. All right. Okay, I have some colors. I think I am good. I'm going to set up my palette and get started. So I want to finish Sarah, Finish the bird, finish the beautiful flowers as well. C said, Meryl, did I send you a wave last night? I'm very bad trying to do that. Julie says, I'm finishing the color touch to my morning session with draw. Oh, neat. How was the morning draw session? And C says, I'm on spin cycle, crazy schedule today. Sounds like you've got the washing machine going, the spin cycle. Tell us, what is in your day, C? May not need that much paint, but that's okay. I will use it for my class in Chile today if I don't use it all up now. Okay, so I have canola yellow, and I have cadmium yellow, and I have lemon yellow. I feel like I need cadmium, so I'm going to get that out. Let's just start with the cadmium. How different is the canola? Oh, it's a little bit more like a lemon yellow. And then I do have alizarin crimson, which I probably will get out. I need to get a new alizarin. Meryl says, yes, see, you did. And Julie says, great with the palindromic. She's a great model. I can't wait to see your work. Okay, this is getting really, really stiff, which is not good. So I'm going to use a little bit more of that. Why does the opera, I wonder why the opera colors dry out so quickly? Does anybody know? Is Sarah here today? Sarah sometimes knows these things. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you are here. It's nice to know that there are live interactions here. Okay, so I've got my palette here. Because of the pigment, yeah, I know, because they probably create it the same way, don't they? It always does. It's such a shame. I'm going to have to open it up and just have it almost like a little half pan. I could cut it here, and then I could hold it this way and open it up, and it can be like a little half pan. Ooh, maybe that's a new style of having my my paints. The only thing is the tin would be super, super sharp. Probably not a good idea. All right, I don't think I put my notifications off. Let me put on Do Not Disturb. All right, and I'm going to go back to Meryl's Bougainvillea first and get those flowers done. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Much appreciated. So it's only one person watching now? Oh, that's very odd. So Wednesday, C, what are you up to today? Do you have appointments? I have to make some food for my daughter because we're going down to see her tomorrow, which will be really fun. We're going down to celebrate her birthday. which is on the 31st. But it just works that we can go down tomorrow and she's not working, so we'll go down and have dinner with her. Just looking, there's a lot of shadows and light on these, so I want to try and capture that. And use the, I want to use the very loose texture underneath and keep that on the leaf. Oh, maybe I can visit the art store tomorrow if I go down before it closes in the evening. That would be smart. Do I need anything? Trying to think. I do need some more hot press paper. I could always do more hot press paper. And today I will be sending out a Patreon invite to the Sketch and Draw Meet with Rosalie. I just want to make sure. Sorry, that was supposed to go out yesterday, but I got busy and then I didn't contact Rosalie, and then it wasn't the right time because she was sleeping. So that'll happen today, and then you'll know when we are meeting at the weekend. We'll probably be able to do a couple of meets at the weekend because I am around. I want to do some gardening. Has everybody been gardening? It's so warm here already. Like, it's just, it does this every year. We think, oh, it's going to be a really nice spring and not too hot, and then boom, it's like 30 degrees already. C says, meeting friend at 10 for our sketch together, our grandson's school concert tonight. We have a baseball every afternoon this week. I'm falling behind everything. Sounds like you've got fun things to do. That's great. And my message of activities won't send. I see it. See? I saw it. It came through. I think I'm going to have to put those little flowers in as well. And let's put some stalks in which are a little bit darker. Yeah, see, as soon as I put the white in, really don't need the white. The white just deadens it. You see that? It deadens it. It kills it. I'm going to take that away. When you think that it would work, it doesn't. So that transparency is like key in some situations. Okay, let's put those little fleurs in. I need a smaller paintbrush for that. Why have I never noticed the little white flowers on the bougainvillea? I thought it was just color and no flower. Hi, Leslie. Leslie says, gardening today. We had a crazy storm yesterday. Need to get my garden in today. Love this bougainvillea photo, Meryl. I'm going to add these flowers to a watercolor of Greece. Yay! Oh, we need to chat as well, Leslie, if you want to share any photos to do a sketch and draw. That I would love that. I thought that would be really nice. Okay, and then one, I think, just up here. I have all of Sarah's hair to do as well. And now let's get that little, it's funny because there's shadow, but the shadow, it's almost like there's a little bit of a transparency through the white, and it's picking up some of the pink. So I want to put just a few little areas, instead of like putting gray, which is not gray, that color of the shadow, I'm going to use pink. That one doesn't have it. And I do need the stalk. Let's get it a little bit darker. I'm going to make these stalks part of the pattern, which really isn't a pattern, but if I put more of them, it'll become almost like a pattern. And then a little bit of yellow. I've got cadmium yellow here, but I think I need to add a teeny touch of blue to that. So it's almost like a limey color. Maybe a little touch of white as well. This is where I should be using a palette knife. Okay. See, so that doesn't really show up. If I put the green behind the yellow, it does show up. Okay. And let's see, I wanted to put some of those blue bonnets in this area. And I love the leaf color as well. So let's have a look at mixing up a leaf color like that. And take the primary. Definitely needs some more blue, so I'm going to take this, and then I need some more white. A little bit more blue. Okay, I'm looking at the leaf first, and then I'll put the bluebonnets in. The leaves kind of have like an outline of white, so I'm going to make two different values of this same green, and then I can try something. I'm going to try something. Hey Tash, hi Louise, how are you? Hi Rosalie. Rosalie, I need to speak to you. Hey, good morning Maria. Leslie says, I would love to send you my photos of Ephesus, Delos, Bodrum, Santorini. Oh my goodness, sounds amazing. Sounds like you've got some gorgeous places that you went to. Do you have a favorite that you went to? And Rosalie, maybe we can do this right now. Is there a time at the weekend that would work for you and work for us for the meet? Either Saturday or Sunday, it doesn't matter. This is for your rock band era, not rock band, but music concert era photos. Let me know. I know we discussed like what time would be best, but you let us know. Because Rosalie is in a completely different time zone. Either day is fine. And did we say this time of the day is good, or did we say, because that means, I think we decided on a, was it at 3:30 in the afternoon? What would that be for you? Is that too early for you? Or can you get up early one day? Because I'm just thinking about I know that we have Europeans that would be late for, but we also have West Coasters. So that would be a time that everybody could actually do it. I think it's either 3:30. Hi Amy, how are you? I think it's either 3:30 or 4:30 in the afternoon. I know that's really late for Europe, but some people get up at 4 a.m. to do these meets, so I figure either way. If you're just joining, I'm looking at the flowers today, which Meryl posted. She posted some beautiful bougainvilleas, so that's what I've done down here. And then the blue bonnets, I'm adding them to my piece in the background of Sarah's portrait, because I want to finish Sarah's portrait. I have so many to finish, but I figure today is Wednesday, so I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I should be able to finish my portraits. Okay, so this is a little bit darker, which is what I want. I want to leave the tiny edge of the color that I just put down, because it's a little bit lighter. And if you look at these leaves, they have a little bit of a darker center. And a little bit of a light edge on the exterior of these leaves. So Rosalie said either day is fine, but Rosalie, let me know which, was it 4:30 or 3:30 my time? I have to figure that out. I can go back into our chat and look. All right, and the blue bonnets. I think I'll just get the color that I see, and then if I zoom in, I can, oh, it's kind of pixelated, but that's okay, actually. Pixelation isn't bad when you're working with something like this. So I do want a little bit of the ochre, or opera, not Oprah, the opera pink. Did I say ochre before as well? I feel like I did. And a lot more of the blue. Way too much opera. Let's just take that away. Too much white, but that's okay. I will use this and then come back into it. Let's mix more here. More blue. 4:30 or 5 p.m. Canada would work. I have a flatmate, so I can't be too early. All right, well, we will work it out. Maybe we can do one early one with Leslie this weekend and one later one with Rosalie. So maybe we'll do Saturday, Rosalie at 4:30, and then Leslie, if you're around Sunday morning, we could do an early Sunday morning one with some of your photos. That would be kind of awesome. If you're around, Leslie, maybe you're up at your cottage. So instead of just doing dots everywhere, I am looking at the shape of these little blue bonnets. They're so pretty. I wonder if we have blue bonnets in England. They don't show up too much on this, but I think it's enough just to bring it all together. Hi, Janice. Janice says, hi, everyone. In for a quick hello, just to let you know that I'm missing all of you. I'm off to Ohio tomorrow to spend time with my mum. Lovely that you checked in. Okay, and Saturday at 4:30 p.m. it is booked for Rosalie's sketch and draw meet. I will send that out. I'll try and get that out this morning, maybe, or maybe after my class, because I've got a class at 10. Maybe I can get it in after the walk that I have to do with Piper. All right, I'm going back to Artists in April and Finding Sarah. It's going to be a very colorful portrait. Where are you, Sarah? Did I go past her? No, here she is. All right. Let's find, I'm about to sneeze. I need my, okay, this is actually one of the brushes that I really like, and Sarah sent this one to me, and I tried to get it and I couldn't find it. So okay, I have a lot of strange colors on my palette. Julie says, hi, Janice. Nice to see you. Love to see your last acrylics piece. Yes, I saw it. Fantastic. And I was sitting in the car waiting for my daughter. And of course, I forgot to comment. I didn't forget to comment. She entered the car just as I was like looking at your piece, Janice. But they're really lovely. I'm taking a little bit of green because I want to like mute it a little bit, the color that I had. And really, like, if I need a little bit of yellow in there, I may as well just take a bit of green in the orange, because you have the blue that's going to neutralize the color from orange if it's too bright. And then you have, so you have both colors in there, and then if you need to lighten it, then you have the yellow. So that kind of made more sense to me to do it that way. Just want to get a warmer orangey rusty color. Because I only put the base coat down when I was doing Sarah's portrait, so now I'm correcting and adding the colors that I see here. There are a lot of purples in Sarah's skin as well. And I can also work on the hair tones too while I'm here. I'm jumping a little bit everywhere. The hair and the face, but I feel like they're very similar colors in both. So, and I need to get the change from a light value to a dark value, and I like putting the colors there so that I can see them. Oops, that went too close. There's a really dark purple for the shadow down here. Actually, I may have to move her nose up slightly. And this, on this side of her face, it's almost like there's a gray blue reflection as well. So I want to get that in because it's like a light, like a reflective light, but there's also some peach in it. Johnny says, hi Meryl, that's a hard one, but because it's summer, I'd say bright orange. Oh. Meryl says, hey Janice, tell us your favorite color. Oh, sorry, I missed that. So Julie says, nice to see you. I loved your last acrylics. It's great. And Janice says, thanks, Julie. I'm glad there are only 50 states and not 100. Why do I think there's 52? Of course you guys know, but why would I think there's 52? Are there a couple that are not included, or is that just my misunderstanding that there are more? Okay, I'm correcting. Okay, let's correct her nose a little bit. Should be more light there. I'm going to add a little bit more light on the side here. And her neck down here is also very lit up. I want the sun to be catching her face. Leslie says 52, pretty sure. Yeah, see, I don't know. We're Canadians taught that there are 52 states in America. And Johnny says, only 50 stars on the flag. Ah, Rosalie says there are 50 states. And Washington, D.C., the last two states to join the Union were Alaska 49th and Hawaii 50th. Oh, why do we think as Canadians there are 52, Leslie? I mean, really, we shouldn't be questioning at all, but that's odd that we were taught 52. You're all probably going, no, 50 states in the District of Columbia. The last two were Alaska and Hawaii. Yeah. Guam and Puerto Rico are territories but not states. I wonder if that's what is included when we're taught about American history. Maybe that's what it is. Two years ago, there was a dance studio that came over from Guam, and like all the way over from Guam to Canada to the Nationals over here. I couldn't believe it. Like, that's a really far, like, place to travel from. Like, it's really far away. And they were the loveliest dance family that came over. Okay, need to get a little bit more warmth up here. And top of her brow. Yeah, Maria says, maybe you're including territories like Puerto Rico and Guam. I think maybe that's what it is. I know, Leslie. Isn't it odd? I mean, Leslie's like, wow, I wonder why I thought 52. I'm going to ask my husband, see what he says. He likes history. I'm not doubting you guys. I'm just doubting why we were taught that there was 52. But like Maria said, maybe it's because of Guam and Puerto Rico. Do you guys know how many provinces we have? We definitely don't have as many states, I guess. We don't call them states, we call them provinces here. Someone's probably Googling. All right, let me correct her forehead right here. This definitely needs to be darker, so I'm going to go in with some darker value. They're very dry, I want to spray them, but I don't know where my little spray, oh, it's probably in my bag that I haven't completely unpacked from the weekend. This spray is not as good because it sprays a lot of little bubbles of water, whereas the one that I The tiny one, the Derwent one, is great because it's more of a mist. Leslie said 10 provinces and 3 territories. And I do find it funny that many Americans think Canada is just this little country above them, when the landmass is actually a lot more than America, the United States. All right, I need more opera pink in this tone. You can see a lot more of that color. Messy, messy. Okay, let's get this. Janice says Canada is huge, but not as populated. And too darn cold, she says. Yes, Canada is huge and not. I think you guys have. What do you have? Is it close to 700 million? Or like 680 million people or something like that? And Canada just has Canada has 68 million. Yeah, you have a lot less people. Okay, getting some warmth into Sarah's skin down here, because even though it's in shadow, it's still very warm in tone. Some areas are darker. I may have to correct this a little bit, so I will look at that. Goodness, look at the time. Like, how is that even possible? It just flies, time does. Okay, this needs to be darker here. Maybe a little bit warmer on this side here. The sun is catching that side of her neck, but it can still have a little bit more warmth in it, I think. There's something funky going on right down here, so I gotta fix that. I gotta fix a lot of things, basically. Just looking at that's not right, the warm tones as well in her skin, because I don't want those to disappear. And this gray that I put on this side, I think I need to warm that up a little bit. So it can still be that tone. Actually, let's put a little bit of this in as well. I know that once I do Sarah's lips and everything, then it'll all change, but those are kind of the details towards the end that I have to add in. Right now, just looking at shapes of the shadows and the light. Way too wet. Oh, actually, this would be a great color for some of her hair. And block that in down here. I need to get some lighter color in there. I just completely went over that. And also bring in more light down here. Sarah wanted an eagle on her head because she supports the Eagles. Is it the Eagles? Is it football? I'm not very good with your sports teams, that's for sure. Leslie says, I agree, for 5 months. Yes, it's too cold for 5 months. And Leslie says, only a 38.5 million. Ah, okay, so is America 380 million? I knew that there was a correlation between the 38 and 308. Like, we are kind of, you have to times it by a lot, but we have similar figures, numbers. My math isn't very good today, as you can tell. And I like math. Just maybe not while I'm painting. I didn't even get the bird done. Oh well. How did everybody's work turn out today? Are you happy with your pictures? I could put a little bit of a darker tone in there. Definitely need to spray these so that I can work with these later. I have like 3 or 4 pieces that I'm almost finished that I really need to just buckle down and finish them. But I do also have, just to round this up, I do also have my Mexican retreat is being launched tomorrow, and I'll remind you again tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern time. There are limited spots, and I've had quite a few people inquiring, like via DMs, like privately. So I think there may be a few people who really want to go, and that's to Oaxaca next. It's at the end of January. I will give you specific dates today, and I will also be sending out specific prices as well for that trip. There's an early bird for the first 8 people that sign up to it, so you get a little bit of a discount. And what else do I need to tell you about it? The itinerary I put on my stories, I also made a highlight so in my Instagram, so this way you can always go back and have a look through the highlights if you've missed any information. And maybe I'll do a Q&A today, if I get a chance to this afternoon, so that you can ask me some questions in highlights, or in stories rather. So I'll put a little questionnaire. If you have any questions, then I can answer those. And what else? Do you guys have any questions about it? Okay, I need some more. I'm making too much of a green. Let's put some red in it. That alizarin needs some water. You can really get some very dark colors with these gouache. After using Hemi for a couple of days now, it really is nice to go back to like the primaries again. Oops. C says, working on fuchsia petals. Okay, well, if you have any questions with regards to the Oaxaca retreat, please don't hesitate to direct message me, and I will answer any questions there. Also, I will put a question box in stories, so if you have any questions, and that way you can decide if you want to sign up tomorrow. And that's probably a good idea to get all your questions out before you sign up, obviously. And yeah, I'm excited about it. The itinerary is great, and really, like, you don't even need to be an artist to come, but we will be doing a lot of sketching and drawing and exploring, but there are a lot of excursions, so you know, if you just want to come for the culture and the food and the place, you could totally do that too. So you could bring your spouse, you could bring a friend who isn't really an avid drawer, sketcher, artist. Yeah, I still have to do the bird. The bird is like, you know, he's just hanging out there, but he needs a body as well. So I gotta do that. And because her face has this beautiful light on it, I feel like I need to add just a little bit of a darker shadow for her top here. Thank you for the flowers, Meryl. I appreciate that. And please I'm going to create a Luma for this Saturday. And Leslie, if you want to send me 9 photos, we can do a meet on Sunday morning. We probably have to do a part 1, part 2, part 3 of Leslie, because she probably has a lot of different places that she went to. Okay, I mean, I could keep going with this, and I probably should keep going, but I have to take my daughter to school, I have to take Piper for a walk, and I have to teach a class at 10. So, oh, look at how nice and dark that one is. Have a really great day, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow morning if you are not coming to class, and if you, if you're not coming to class. Remember, check out my stories. I know that Louisa doesn't check stories, but check stories. And also check your inboxes. All right. That's it for today. Bye, everybody. Take care. Bye.